A show of strength sends a powerful message. Guinness World Record holder Steve Carrier and Danny Benedetto demonstrate amazing strength while teaching valuable lessons in their program, The Power of Choices. Photojournalist Thomas Jansen shows us how it went over with the kids at Franklin Elementary School last week.
So I'm going to take this frying pan and roll it up into a little Wisconsin burrito.
We were incorporated in 1997, ripping a phone book. It's not something you see every day. Snapping a baseball bat in half, not something you see every day. So people would really gravitate to that, and we're able to share our stories and encouragements and testimonials.
And there you go, omelet maker.
3, 2, 1, here we go.
I actually saw Steve doing one of his performances in my local town. Fell in love with what he did, the message to the kids, and said, hey, I want to be a part of that.
There it is.
We're crazy guys. Yeah! We break baseball bats, pop soda cans, bend steel bars in our teeth.
We've had guys break their arm, concussions.
If we were just to come in a suit and tie and start preaching, if you would, no one would want to listen to us.
People say, why do you do it? But it gets people's attention, and then you can give the message.
They would say, follow the rules.
And then they look at us and go, oh my gosh, we better listen.
But they're going to give a message that's even more important.
We're trying to teach the kids to grab onto something, whether it be, hey, I want to be a doctor or a nurse or an athlete, whatever it may be. Grab onto that, hold onto that, and don't let anybody take it away from you.
Is it cut?
No.
Is it torn?
No.
Is your girlfriend's phone number in there?
We go in the school, share with the kids what you can be, what you can do, and I was told what I would never do being born physically handicapped.
How many of you guys are having a good time so far?
I actually was a teenage father. I actually had a child when I was 17 years old.
Really worked to overcome the odds and worked with coaches, speech therapists, and physical therapists.
Hold down hard, hold down hard.
That is part of my story, and I talk about how difficult it was to raise a child at 17. We're talking about suicide, we're talking about cutting.
Statistically, kids are under a lot of pressure. Suicide, second leading killer of our kids today.
We've got story after story of kids who have turned in letters, suicide letters saying, hey, you know what, I was thinking about giving up on life today, but because of your message, I'm not going to do that.
Or, I'm not going to cut myself, just different testimonies. So you kind of know you're hitting the pulse there.
Your first bad choice is your worst bad choice.
I get the joy of seeing kids, getting that positive message, staying away from being a bully, staying away from drugs and alcohol, making right choices.
She's so little and cute.
Most people say, well, you can't reach them all, because we'll be in front of a million teenagers face to face, but if you reach one.
Good job, buddy. You guys listened so good today.
Grab onto something, believe in yourself.
Whoa, you gave me the hardest high five I've ever seen.
And make the right choices, and you can achieve it.
You can be anything you want to be and do anything you want to do.
Steve and Danny are performing tonight and tomorrow night at Appleton North High School at 7 p.m. The show is free.